Here we go. Austin Hull, Dylan Stovall to the start zone off turn 4. The Masters of the Pros is green.
First launch into turns 1 and 2, has the top 2 evened out. Austin Hull on the inside trying to get out in front of Dylan Stovall. Keelan Harvick puts a nose in for second.
With the speed shot here. Oh man, Brandon Varney may have bounced off the outside wall and just come right across the nose of Chris Shannon. To the restart zone. Austin Hull has the field in his palm, and the green flag is back out for the Masters of the Pros 200.
Man, what a start on the outside for Dan Leake. Had a nose out in front before turns 1 and 2, and the launch off the backstretch is just as good. He gets the race lead at turn 3.
I told you, don't write off this lead for Austin Hull as they work back off turn 4 as the caution flag waves.
This will be the competition. Caution after a Ford front row with Dan Leake on the outside, Kyle Steckley on the bottom. Back underway in the Masters of the Pros 200.
A good start for Steckley. Saw that car step out on him in the restart box as they work back to turn 1. Leake right to the bottom, slams the door on Steckley, and now here comes Dawson Sutton.
We're talking 4 drivers under 7/10. It may as well be half a second. There's Steckley, the bump to Leake, gets down on the flat. Harvick goes to the outside. They're 3 wide at turn 1.
Back into that first turn. Here comes Blake Rowe now to the inside of Kevin Harvick. 2 by 2, 2 rows deep. It'll be Steckley who's at the point as they get back to turn 3. If he can make it off the 4th turn, he will become the 3rd different leader on lap 93. Move Kyle Steckley to the front of the field.
And
as the 3rd caution flag waves of the afternoon, Jonathan, I can only assume another competition yellow.
Indeed.
Yeah, guys, your leader, Kyle Steckley, in the 22 machine, bringing it down pit road. He parks it with his team. They'll jack up the right side. 2 right side tires going on and a jug of race fuel.
I imagine the intensity will pick up from here. To the restart zone off turn 4. Brandon Varney, Kyle Steckley. Green is up, green is out. We're back underway.
Oh, Brandon lays into Kyle Steckley to turns 1 and 2. Opens up daylight. 3 wide for the race lead. It's Kyle Crump on the bottom.
Yeah, Crump in the catbird seat. Varney has to let him in as he gets to the inside. Can he get the 2-for-1 BOGO off turn 4? He's going to try. Steckley will have the top spot at the line, but Kyle Crump is still right there.
Gets to the quarter panel. Gets a full nose underneath. They're side by side back to the line.
Inside is Crump. Outside is Steckley, and Steckley will lay over. That was a concise decision.
Blake Rowe has closed up as well as there's a fight for the race lead.
Kyle Steckley airmailed that thing into turn 1. A little hip check to Blake Rowe, or excuse me, to Kyle Crump. They were both sideways at the exit of the corner, and the 22 now moves back in front on lap 127. Kyle Steckley just got sent up the hill from Kyle Crump. A little nudge, and what's the old saying? Bump, and you better be able to run, and that's what Kyle Crump is trying to do right now.
And just across the line. Steckley on the inside in 22 is going to try it again, but Kyle Crump can power off the outside of 2. Oh, they make contact. Steckley sideways. Does he keep it off the wall? Yo, almost was able to.
Dead heat in that first turn. Keelan holding steady on the outside. Kyle Crump will wash up off the second turn. Keelan nearly into the back straightaway wall as they work back to turn 3. And as they work down the back straightaway, Keelan slams the door trying to get the 2-for-1 deal to the inside of Kyle Crump. Won't do it, and now, wow, all of a sudden Dan Leake is out to drive.
Oh, and he gets involved with Kevin Harvick. Leake around, goes up and into the outside wall. Harvick loses the hood of his machine, and the caution will wave with what was 12 laps to go.
Yeah, he cleared himself, and I was out there and wrecked us both. So, hate it for everybody on a Rackley War Hunt Brothers Pizza team. Had a lot of fun. Just really want to thank the racetrack crowd, CRA, for putting on a great race. Had a great time.
Now, down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4. 6 consecutive JEGS Tour races, and the 10th different Masters winner, Kyle Crump from the trunk to victory lane.
And now he's climbing out, sitting on the door, race fans. Nice round of applause for your Master of the Pros 200 winner, Kyle Crump.
Honestly, Rich, I'm a bit lost for words. I didn't have any AC unit or anything there. It was just so hot, and man, what about Keelan Harvick? He was giving me everything I had. I had a few slip up in 3, and he was ready there to pounce. But man, I cannot thank my guys enough. We thrashed on this thing, and however hot it was miserable, and able to get it back together, stay smart in the race, just make sure I'm not putting myself in bad spots, and we were able to hold them off, man.